Vam. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. And as you draw in at the navel, pressing at the middle finger, we do the mantra Ram. Take a deep breath. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Bring the awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body, and here we do the sound yum. And here we press the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Yum. 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 Release the finger and continue. Yum. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the sound hum. Thumbs up mudra. Hum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Hum. 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 Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and there we will do the sound chum. Again, thumbs up mudra. Chum. 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 Release the hands and continue. Chum. Last time. Chum. Bring the awareness to the top of the head, and here we do the sound Om. Again, thumbs up mudra. Release the hands and continue. Om. Now we go on to our happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. The nature is also helping us to give that Om in the background, the howling wind, if you hear it. So, any case, if those of you who know how to do it, please proceed. For those of you who need instruction, close your eyes and bring your focus to the throat. Throat is the bottommost part of the mouth where the neck meets. Focus on the hole over there through which food and air goes down. Focusing on the hole, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, feel the stretch in the throat. And feeling the stretch in the throat, inhale and exhale slowly and feel like the air is rubbing along the throat. It'll feel like a sucking sensation, both while inhaling as well as exhaling. Induji, you're doing good today. Carry on. Carry on. You're doing good. Now we can go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness inside the sternum, the middle of the body, and feel like a line going through the top of the head. And through the head, feel the vibration go Haim Im the three syllables. Haim Im Let it keep flowing. Now we can go on to our spinal alignment exercise. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your head, bring a ear towards one shoulder. And as you inhale, come back and exhale, go towards the other shoulder. Continue. Inhale and exhale. As you exhale, tilt, and that's the last one. Inhale, come back. Now turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. When you complete the next exhalation and come back with the next inhalation, let's go backward, head goes backward, and exhale, chin towards the chest. Continue. Last exhalation as the chin comes down to the chest, we do 360-degree turn. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the other half, and continue. Once you complete the circle, let's go in the opposite direction. Okay. Once you're completed, now let's go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. That's good. As you exhale and finish, now let's go on to the hand exercises. Raise your hands up, making your palms parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift up the palms, making it perpendicular to the forearms, and stretch out the fingers as wide as possible. Exhale, thumb in, and a downward facing fist. So let's continue. One, exhale. Two, exhale. Three, exhale. Four, exhale. Five, exhale. Now let's go around the fist. Inhale and exhale and continue. Last time. Inhale and exhale, and let's go backward. Now bring your elbows in line with the shoulders with a loose fist. And as you inhale, open out the palms, go around the wrist, and exhale, come back and continue. Inhale and exhale. Last exhalation. Now back. Go in the reverse. Okay. Now interlock the fingers and bring it behind your head. And as you exhale, turn to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of your elbows behind your head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pull on the other. Come up. Continue. Last exhalation. Now bring your hands behind you. Today we will do it differently. And hold your hands or your elbows behind you. And as you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale the other way. Inhale, come back. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now, let's get hold of the hips behind us. And as you inhale this time, push on one hand and go make a backward arch. Inhale, exhale, come back. Inhale, push the other way and continue. Okay, very nice. Now we can cross our legs one over the other and get hold of the leg on the top. And as you exhale, pull and cross it over while you turn the head the opposite way. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull and turn. Let's cross the other leg over. Exhale, pull and turn. Okay. Now let's stand up and we can bend at the hips. Those of you who need the support of a chair for good balance, please hold. And those of you who have good balance, all you need to do is get your hands behind your back, hold your hand or your elbows wherever it will reach. Keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other. As you inhale, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. And as you exhale, keeping the chin up, lean forward. Feel the stretch from the bottom of the feet, all along the calf muscles, thighs, right up to the hips. Feel the stretch. Stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Slowly inhale, come up and take your seat. Now we will go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So those of you who are familiar with it, with the visualization, continue. Others, simply focus, close one nostril at a time. Exhale, inhale, close that nostril with the other nostril, exhale, inhale, and continue alternating.
Are we not doing Kapalbhati
After this,
after that?
yeah. Now let's go on to Kapalbhati. I won't give too much instruction here. It is simply exhaling without jerking, and you're only focused on the exhaling. A good way to begin is inhale and then feel the contraction going inward in the abdominal area. No part of the upper body or shoulder should have any reaction, no jerking in the body. Take a deep breath in and relax, and then we are ready to go on to our Bhastrika Pranayama. Here, all of you know we do full deep inhalation and full deep exhalation. Keep your hands in whatever position is comfortable for you. In the first round, as we inhale, feel the vitality go up to the head, and as you exhale, feel it come out. So keep your hand in any position. Let's go. One, exhale. Two, exhale. Three, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 13, exhale. 14, exhale. 15, exhale. 17, exhale. 18, exhale. 19, exhale. And 20, exhale. Bring down the hands. Keep the eyes closed. If you have any sensations, just keep observing your sensations. Let's go on to the next round. This time, I will not call the exhale. Do it in your own timing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 20. Bring down the hands. Observe any sensations if you have any in your head. Once the sensations settle, we can consider one more round or go into meditation. It is 6:29 and in a minute it will be 6:30 Eastern Time. For those of you who needed to leave at the end of the hour, once the sensations subside, you can leave. Just as a reminder, the training program for measured yoga therapy has been announced. So if anybody had an intention of training for it, please look at the website and respond. So just keep observing the sensations within till it subsides. Those of you who you're going on to meditation, we will do one more round of Bhastrika. Let's continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands, relax. When the sensations subside, we are ready to go on to meditation. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything and feel like mentally you're looking far above your head. Keep your hands in a meditation mudra, both palms facing upward, one over the other, with the thumbs touching, or with the index finger touching the thumb and the hands separated over each knee. So, whichever way you feel comfortable, be in that state. Again, mentally tell yourself, I let go of everything. And if you believe in the concept of God, mentally surrender to God. And with that as the thought, if you have a personal mantra, keep hearing it. If you don't have a personal mantra, just keep listening to the Om which is playing in the background shortly. Become aware of your senses and mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, whenever you're ready to open your eyes, before you open the eyes, raise both your hands and bring it 6 inches in front of your face and look straight at the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. Okay, so there are questions here raised about a few things. With respect to mantras, yes, when it comes, I will let people know. There is one person for whom it was ready. 1 second, I'll come back to that. And in Bhastrika, the body has the tendency to tense. Well, that shouldn't be the case. The body should feel eased up because of energy flow. So as long as you do easy breathing,
No.
if you do easy breathing like that, there is no reason for the body to become tense. And there is another question about any remedy for decreasing mucus besides eliminating milk products, and banana. I don't recommend eliminating anything other than things that you may be specifically allergic to. But the best way to prevent excess mucus from forming are two things. One is this Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. Do it for half an hour in the morning and half an hour in the evening, and that will be the best anti-inflammatory, because usually mucus secretion is a result of an inflammatory response. Second element of it is that if in the winter months, because of heating inside, if you find crusting in the nose happening, before you go to sleep every night, put in a couple of drops of ghee in each nostril and lift up the nose and let it go in. And if the nostrils are lubricated with ghee, then you will not have any problem. And you will find generally for people who may have nose blocks coming when they wake up in the morning and things, all of this will get cleared out with ghee. So that is the recommendation. Okay. And
Dr. Rajan, can you please repeat that for nose blocks? I didn't hear it completely.
well, people who get nose block when they in the early hours of the morning in winter months, an easy way to eliminate it is put in 2 drops of ghee before you go to sleep in your nostrils and let them go all the way in. And if you do that daily, you will find that nose blocks will not happen at night. The nose blocks tend to happen because there is lack of moisture in the nostrils. And if you have a deviated septum, then what will happen is one side of the nostril will close out and the other will accumulate the mucus. So by keeping both sides lubricated, you will find that there won't be any nose blocks and things like that.
Thank you so much. My daughter has it.
Okay. So any other questions?
Yes.
Rajan,
Yes.
I have a question.
Huh?
Hello?
Yeah, Shakuntala ji, go ahead.
I just wanted to ask you that during Ujjayi Pranayam, we do inhalation, pause, and then longer exhalation. But in Art of Living, they teach us that do inhalation, count of 4, and then hold, count of 4, and exhalation, count of 6. Is there any advantage in holding up the breath as much as inhalation, or is it just their technique?
Okay. I just want to point out something.
Mhm.
Please don't confuse Ujjayi Pranayam.
No,
with
this is
that.
with Ujjayi Pranayam, they do it.
No. Actually, what it is it's very unfortunate that you see different yoga schools are giving the names to practices that are not, what will I say? The right word is practices that are not kosher. Okay, so in other words, those that are not authentic.
I
Okay.
see.
So the thing is basically in Ujjayi Pranayam, conventionally, there is no holding whatsoever. Okay, so they have created their own modifications.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, the question that came up there is whether it is okay for people who have high blood pressure to do Kapalbhati. Now, if you do Kapalbhati like the way some people do, like if you look at how Baba Ramdev and people do, for him it is okay. But for others who have high blood pressure, it is not okay. You can't do it like that. See, what happens is,
I cannot hear you.
you cannot hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you.
Yes, we
Yeah.
cannot hear you well, Dr. Rajan.
Okay, 1 second. Let me look at the audio settings and I will make my volume as high as you can on the mic.
Now this is okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I increase the volume on the mic. Okay. So, and of course, you can also turn up the volume in your computer too. Okay. So, yeah. So what I was saying is, anytime people who are experts start doing Kapalbhati and they keep that and they demonstrate to other people, and other people think that is the way you should do Kapalbhati, for a beginner or for normal people, it's not possible to do it like that. When they make an effort to do like that, their blood pressure will go up. But on the other hand, if they take care to make sure there is no strain in the body, only the abdominal area is moving, if you do it like that, there is absolutely no change in the blood pressure. And actually, the person who actually researched it and documented it is Dr. Shirley Tellis, who is part of Swami Ramdev's Patanjali Yogpith. Okay, so she actually documented it. Provided people do it in a relaxed way like this, there is no problem. But on the other hand, if people are not relaxed like that, then in which case blood pressure will increase. Okay.
Dr.
So,
Rajan, can I ask you a question, please? It's related to
yes,
this.
go ahead.
Yeah, my doctor also told me not to do Kapalbhati. She was practicing, she's Indian and she was practicing yoga, and she told me strictly not to do Kapalbhati because I have very bad back issues. Is this
See what it is I am not in a position to comment on this, largely because I don't know what is your doctor's yoga background. Okay.
yeah.
There is a lot of yoga schools
Mhm.
that teach these things not in the correct way. Okay.
Okay, but
Because-
when I do with you Kapalbhati, I am able to do it. But you corrected me the other day because my shoulder, they were shaking when I do that, but I do it very gently now, but I don't feel anything.
Yeah, I understand. So you see what happens is, it is very, very unfortunate. 90% of the world of yoga teachers and people, they train in a tradition where yoga is taught as a bunch of exercises which you have to go learn and go and teach other people. Yoga
Okay.
is not a bunch of exercises. Yoga is all about how you move the communication in our system, whereby you begin to understand who you are able to expend your programs, burn off the programs, and realize who you are and what purpose of life is here for you. But what happens is, because they think of it as a bunch of practices, and they don't know how each practice activates the nadis. And so because of that, many things are done the wrong way and it is propagated. It's a tragedy. But maybe what is happening is that is why you're here. Maybe we have the grace of the Lord that we are all over here, and at least we are able to deal with it as we go along. Now there are a few more questions over here. So in my
Thank you.
so as long as you're Chanji, as long as you're feeling good, continue what you're doing, and at maybe in some point in the future you can educate your doctor.
Narayanji,
One request, please, that yes, I in good faith, I am doing it, trying to do every day, but I want my Nadi reading, excuse me, Nadi reading so that I can learn more and I can go in the right direction.
I understand, but given the current COVID situation, I don't want to put anybody into unwarranted exposure. Okay. Be patient. Once the weather warms up and things calm down, we will definitely do all of it together, but for now, patience. Venkateshan, please hold on 1 second.
Okay.
There are questions there in the chat box. So let me take care of them and then I will come to you. So Sudha Bhatt asks, breathing through mouth while sleeping and mouth is dry in the morning. Any remedy, please? Yes. Actually, breathing through mouth happens only because the nose or the back of the throat tends to get blocked. Okay. So the first thing you want to try is put ghee in both your nostrils and inhale in such a way where the ghee goes inside, which means it's not lubricating just the nostrils, but also the inner segments of the nostril. And if you have the ghee lubricate that over the that entire area, then you will find you'll most likely be able to overcome the problem of breathing through the mouth while sleeping and the mouth going dry. Try it for a couple of days. And if that doesn't work, you also need to make sure you don't have any sleep apnea, in which case Ujjayi Pranayam will help. Between these two things, you should be able to take care of it. The other question is from Padmini. I have checked my BP after Kapalabhati. It did not increase. Okay. Chandji, that is your answer over there. Okay. And for whoever else asked this question about BP with Kapalbhati, who was that person? Rita Belsare. Okay. So there is no problem. Okay. Now, Venkateshan, go ahead.
okay. I have been doing Kapalabhati for the last 20 years. 2 years ago, I underwent heart bypass surgery, and within 2 months, 3 out of 4 bypasses have failed. My blood pressure went up like crazy. So doctor gave me 6 tablets. Then I started doing Kapalabhati very slowly. And from April onwards, I am attending this. I am doing Kapalabhati every day. I was given, I think, 6 tablets initially. I'm taking 4 now. It has come down because of Kapalabhati. So, I don't, my case is completely different. My blood pressure before my surgery was very normal. Diastolic was something like, 65 to 70. And then systolic was about 110, 115. After the surgery failed, it went up to, I think, diastolic was 110, and then systolic went up to 260. They gave me so many tablets. Then I'm doing Kapalabhati. Today I did about 10 or 12 minutes in the morning. I don't, as you said, if I follow what you are saying,
nice.
We can get rid of some.
Dr. Rajan, I have one question.
Yeah.
Can you, if you don't mind, can you teach us one more time Kapalbhati?
But we'll do it over the weekend session. Okay. But again, you see, you're hearing right over here. Doing it right in the right way with understanding is the solution. And if you blindly follow things and are not careful, you will get into trouble. So Mansukh Kothadia, please go ahead. And after your last question, we will.
Namaste, Dr. Rajan.
Namaste, ji.
I have a question that is there anyone in India doing these yoga classes so people can join in India?
Actually, we do have a session at 8:30 in the evening here. Okay. And that works out to 7 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
And we have a lot of people from India who join us every day in the next
Okay.
session.
Okay.
So what happens is give them the connection over here and tell them to join the West Coast session.
Okay.
And it'll be 7 a.m. in the morning. And in fact, what happens is I begin the session with the chakra vibration in Ujjayi. And after that, it is a teacher from Hyderabad who
Right, you
actually
told me.
teaches the whole session. Huh?
Yeah, you told me that. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell them that.
Sure.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Okay, namaste.
Namaste.
See you all tomorrow.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Rajan.